The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, M.A.N, has emphasized the need for Nigeria to strengthen the manufacturing sector to make it more competitive under the African Continental Free Trade Area AfCFTA agenda. The call was made at the association's 51st annual general meeting in Lagos. Speaking at the AGM, President of M.A.N, Francis Meshioye, asked the Nigerian government to set up and implement policies that will improve the international competitiveness of the Nigerian manufacturing output and improve its level of growth. He listed issues facing the manufacturing sector in Nigeria as multiple taxation, high cost of borrowing, poor infrastructure, and inefficient power supply, among others.
You will agree with me that there is no better time than now to confront the challenge of low competitiveness and abysmal performance of this very important sector. Manufacturing sector being one of the sectors of the economy with wide sectoral interlinkages. However, the low level of development of auxiliary sectors is disentangling the manufacturing sector of the rest of the sectors. This is mostly in agriculture, iron and steel and mining sectors. This has resulted in limited supply of raw materials and other input for the manufacturing sector. Therefore, it is essential to encourage backward integration deliberately and sectoral linkages to promote a more sustainable manufacturing sector in Nigeria.
The former Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Olusegun Ogaga, who was a guest speaker at the third edition of the Adeola Odutola lecture, said lack of continuity in government and competitiveness are some of the issues bedeviling the Nigerian economy. He said Nigeria needs to move from being an import-dependent country to a net exporter. The former minister said heavy investment in trade and infrastructure and incentives for foreign investors are ways the government can attract investment into the country and reboot the economy.
There is a need to design a macroeconomic framework that will be supervised by a strong macroeconomic management team that is accountable to the president. Go and look at the causes of inflation, the causes of the exchange rate. When you look at the causes, you will find out that CBN alone cannot address this problem. You need a team of the economic ministries to work together to get this done. And this is what I am proposing for the country to do. It's important to reconstitute the National Competitiveness Council. The purpose of a NCC is to provide a platform for constructive public-private dialogue on economic competitiveness, provide objective information on the state of competitiveness in the country.
The Executive Secretary and Chief Executive Officer, Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, Rabi Olowo, who represented President Bola Tinubu, said the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment is willing to work with M.A.N to boost local production of goods. Access 24 News reports that the theme for the lecture is setting the agenda for competitive manufacturing under the AfCFTA, what Nigeria needs to do.